Hey everyone, this is Marbozir, this is part 1 of Let's Play Civilization 5. So this is going to be a bit of a deja vu game, because I decided to play Babylon again on Immortal. And that's because my previous game ended a bit too soon, as you could see if you watched it. But I still want to use the same strategy that I used in my previous game, because I think it's pretty solid for Immortal. And Babylon is by far the best civilization to use it with, because of their early great scientists. I was considering some other civilizations, but really, Babylon is just by far the best one for this. And that's why I picked Babylon again. I did change the map, however, and so I'm using Highlands map now with some advanced settings. And so, mountain pattern is set to ridgelines, and mountain density is set to dense. This should result in a lot of secluded areas surrounded by mountains, with some narrow mountain passes between them. And that will let me defend against my neighbors easier, if I can set up in choke points. So that's the general idea behind this map type. So without further ado, let's get started. And another reason why I picked this map is it should guarantee starting my first settler close to a mountain, and I want to start my capital next to a mountain hex, so that I can get observatory in my capital later on. Observatory in the capital is a huge science boost, that's so important, and it could easily make or break my game. Okay, that's pretty decent, and I see a mountain over here. I might have to move my settler, but that's definitely worth it. And I am actually going to move him. Like I said, I need to start my capital next to a mountain. And one turn is not really a big deal. So this is my city location. I will have 3 different luxuries in range. So that's pretty good. Alright. Let's grab a scout to explore. Set my research. Pottery first, obviously. I'm quite curious how this game is going to progress. Hopefully it will be a little bit better than my previous one. I quite like the starting area so far. There's a river with grasslands, there are some luxuries. I see some good locations for cities. 20 culture, that's actually bad. I didn't want extra culture. Getting too much culture with this strategy is actually bad, because you might end up being forced to pick your second policy tree before you enter Renaissance era. Anyway, tradition first. I'll just have to delay my monument a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to get too much culture, because I have to get to Renaissance era before my second policy tree unlock. That's the whole point of this entire strategy. Anyway, 20 culture shouldn't make that much of a difference, hopefully. Next up, I think I'm actually going to build a worker now. I don't want to rely on having a city-state close to me, especially on this map, because I can't guarantee there will be a city-state close to me, so I'll do it like this. And grab a worker. Let's have a look around. I see a ruin, but I can't get there. Yeah, I got trolled by that ruin right now. Oh well, that's okay. Let's explore to the east. Nice, natural wonder. This looks like a reasonable spot for a city. If there's another civilization to the east, I'll probably set up a city somewhere here. Right. Writing next, so I can get a library. So the big question is, who my neighbor is going to be. That will pretty much make or break this game. If I get a very aggressive neighbor, like the Romans, Greeks, Huns, or anything similar, this might not be possible. I see a city-state, nice. Or well, it might be possible if I can set up a choke point and defend there. But I can't guarantee I will be able to do that. Another ruin, good. I should make contact with that city-state first. But I'm already here, so might as well grab the ruin. Alright, let's see. I grab Regalism to get the monument. Great, this camp is already spawning some barbarians. And this one moved into the ruins, so now I can't loot the ruins myself. I'll just back up and make contact with that city-state south of me. That will give me extra 30 gold, hopefully. Babylon grew. This looks fine. I'll set it to production and lock these tiles. Like so. I have cattle in range, that's great. That's actually a really good starting location for this strategy. Oh great, I moved, I didn't want to do that. Now they will probably attack me, or maybe not. Nope, they didn't. Oh, I didn't click next turn, derp. What? Why did they move now? Valletta? Oh, that's a militaristic city. What kind of unit do they have? Minutemen. Yeah, I won't be getting gunpowder anytime soon. I was hoping for some early game unit, like Legion or something like that. That would be nice. Right, let's grab Barrage and get rid of this camp. How's my worker? 3 more turns. Let's log these tiles. 2 more turns before writing is done. And I'm going to start my academy. Good question. On the plains, I think. I won't be starting it on the river this time around. I know that's not optimal. So I think the plains will be best in this situation. I don't want to start academy on a hill because then I won't be getting any food from that. And I don't want to delay my city growth. I can still get 1 food from the plains, so I think that's the best. Getting grassland without river would be even better, but I would have to spend some gold to actually grab this hex. And I don't want to do that. I will need my gold for a settler later on. Anyway, the worker is almost done. Hold on, I don't want animal husbandry now. That was a bit of a fail. I need philosophy first. I can get animal husbandry once philosophy is done. That was on autopilot pretty much. Alright, that's 1 barbarian camp gone. Let's have a look around. I wonder where my neighbors are. I still want to go back here and get that ruin. But that will have to wait a bit. I can send my bowman there, I suppose. Alright, my worker is done. Good. Let's build some farms. And now I'm going for library. I need that library to be done before philosophy, obviously. My general benchmark with this strategy is getting National College on turn 60 or faster. That's the timing I'm going for. If I can get it on turn 60, that's good. If I can get it earlier, that's great. But I need to get it either on turn 60 or before that. Right, let's kill this worker. Warrior, I mean. Heal up my warrior. There has to be some kind of barbarian camp somewhere around here. Another ruin, nice. If I could get 20 faith from ruins, that would be great. 100 gold. Hey, that's pretty good too. I need gold for my second settler. Oh yeah, I still need to get rid of this camp. I almost forgot about that one. What? No, did I not destroy it earlier? I thought I did. So is this a new one? Well, whatever, I'm going to get rid of that anyway. Let's hook up the luxuries. I'm coming for you. And check my worker assignment. I'll just do it again. So, academy. cattle. And I'm going to use this hex for the hammer. And then one of these. This is the one I'm improving right now, so this seems reasonable. I quite like having cattle in range, since that gives me free food, and unimproved, which is awesome. That's pretty much the best hex I could get in range on my capital. At least I can't think of anything better other than Oasis maybe, but that would be a little bit too lucky. There's actually a floodplain over here, that's a bit strange, and that's pretty awesome too. So this is a really good location actually. Oh great, they spawn another warrior. I'll just fortify mine and keep using the bowman. Sounds good to me. So one more thing I could do is getting a shrine before I start National College. I do want to get a pantheon. I will most likely not get a religion, since religion is not really a part of this strategy. Not to mention religion is pretty damn hard to get on Immortal. But I do want a pantheon. I'll probably go for fertility rites again. The AI usually doesn't pick fertility rites first. And that will give me some extra growth. 10% to be exact. But we'll see. So much for that barbarian camp. Where do you think you're going? The library is done in just a second. Oh no, you don't. So far this is going well. Okay, so now I could delay my National College by 2 turns to get a shrine first. And I think I'm going to do that. Because like I said, I do want to get a pantheon. And getting a shrine at this point should guarantee the pantheon. I have to get the pantheon before someone improves their religion. So this should be quite easy like this. Alright, I think it's not going to make or break the game if I delay the National College by 2 turns. I should be fine. Right, so should I go after this ruin now? I could do that. If I get a quest for this city, from the city-state, for this camp from the city-state, that would be awesome. I actually want to ally myself with Valletta, because I will get some extra military units from them. And the militaristic city-state is pretty much the only way that I'm going to get any kind of reasonable military force before turn 100-150. Right, let's see. I can't really reassign anything right now. I'll start working the sugar once my capital grows to size 5. Right, let's go after that barbarian camp then, and the ruins. I'm still hoping I'll get some faith from the ruins. That would speed up my pantheon. But obviously you can't plan around that. Hi. Landed elite. Philosophy is almost done. Now I can grab animal husbandry next to improve the cattle.
Well,
sounds good. Right, let's get rid of that warrior. I actually like having a bowman from a scout upgrade, because I can move around fast and still have reasonable strength. So that's one of the better ruin upgrades, I would say. Right, the shrine is about to finish, and I'm obviously going to get National College next. It should still be done around turn 60. 23 turns. That's a bit longer than I expected. Let's reset the tiles. Can I get it faster? 17 turns. I'm going to go for that. The city will still grow in 2 turns like this. So that seems reasonable. Alright. Fine. Next up. Mining. And I still need to explore to the west. I kind of need to find my neighbor, because I need to get some trading partners. I have excess sugar to trade, but no one to trade it with. Let's kill these. I hope I'll get a quest for this camp. I'm actually tempted to leave this camp up until I get a quest from Valletta for it. Because the extra influence from the quest is worth quite a lot. Right, mining is done. So I'm going to grab archery and wheel. I need all of these technologies for education anyway, because they are required for civil service, and civil service is required for education. Oh yeah, I can get the floodplains now, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to work this hex, probably not. Not the best hex ever. One extra hammer is definitely not worth losing 2 food and 1 gold. Definitely not. So this assignment looks fine to me. This ship is not the best, but I can get 2 hammers from that. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. That means the National College will be done in 15 turns, that's reasonable enough. And I will have enough gold to buy a settler. At least I think so. If I can find a trading partner, I definitely will. No quest yet. I think I'm going to leave this camp up. Oh nice, there we go. Valletta targets nearby encampment. That's exactly what I was waiting for. So now I'm going to destroy this camp for them, and that will give me quite a lot of influence with Valletta. And since Valletta is a militaristic city-state, I will get some units from them. I should get units from them even if I'm not allied with them, just friendly. Either way, I will get some free units, which otherwise I would not have time to train myself. And you know, the good thing about not having a trade partner yet is that there's no civilization close to me. Which should hopefully mean that I'm safe from any early aggression. The wheel is done. Another city-state here. Yeah, I think I have to back up and heal up a little bit. And now, what can I get now? I think I'll just go for currency. That's, again, that's required for education as well. If I just click education, the AI will get German poetry, and I don't want that. Because with legalism, that would give me amphitheater in my capital. And I don't want to get amphitheater in my capital this early. Too much culture is bad. Cultured city-state, yeah. Oh great, barbarians are coming. That's not good. I think I might have to go back with my warrior. I definitely need to move back with my worker. My bowman needs to stay here, however, because I need to get rid of this camp. So I just hope this spearman won't do too much damage. He will probably pillage my sugar, most likely. I'll just run away with my worker. Not much else I can do. Come on, heal up faster. 8 more turns. I have to reassign some of these hexes a bit. Actually, no, this looks fine. They will definitely pillage the sugar, unfortunately, and I can't prevent that. Come on, move it. Actually, I should move away from here. I don't want to lose my worker, that would be bad. Yeah, a bit too late now. I hope he won't move towards me. Well, he did, but not close enough. Oh, there's a camp over here. Okay, that explains a lot. I need to get rid of that camp then. Great. I didn't expect to see a barbarian spearman this early. That's a bit too early for a spearman in my opinion. But I have to handle that somehow. Great, they are going to pillage everything. Annoying bastards. And that's delaying my national college a little bit. Great, spearmen over here too, really? Wow, that's so annoying. It's taking a bit too long destroying this camp. I'm not sure if I can handle a spearman with a bowman. Well, not easily at least. Get out of here. Come on, get out of here. Great, another spearman, seriously? This is getting annoying now. At least I killed this one. You other, go here and repair this. Great, what do I do with this one? I don't think I can kill him with a bowman, definitely not. I'll have to run away most likely. So that means I have to send more units this way. I do want to finish that quest for the city-state. I need to fix the assignments here, so I'll just reset this and redo. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. So that's 5 workers to assign. Academy first. Sugar. Some hammers. Cattle. Another sugar and the sheep. No, that's all of it. So sheep first. And I'm going to switch this one because I'm repairing the one to the right. You know, I could actually try getting Petra in my capital. I have quite a few desert hexes in range. I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So perhaps that's not a bad idea, going for Petra. Petra can be borderline game breaking if you have a good location in the desert. And while this is not the best desert location ever, I would still get what? 5 food, 5 production, and so on from the Petra, since I have 5 hexes in range. So I might do that. Anyway, I need a settler now. I actually need to buy a settler, but I was hoping to find a trading partner by now. I need 500 gold to actually buy a settler in Babylon. But it can be a good thing that I don't have a trading partner yet. That means I don't have to worry about any kind of invasion anytime soon. Right. I can get a camp here. Or a pasture, whatever. I might have to just build 2 settlers in Babylon myself, instead of buying second one. So that's most likely what I will have to do. Okay, let's see. I'll just go like this now. I suppose I could get shopping first. That's only 2 turns. So other than the lack of trading partners, I'm quite happy with this starting location. I have some really nice terrain around me, no aggressive neighbors. So I think my strategy will work quite well with this. We'll see about that. Alright, now I'm going straight for education. Just need to plan my cities. So I think it's quite obvious my second city is going to be here on the river. This is a pretty good location, but the question is, do I start it on the river or on the jungle? If I start it on the river, I won't be able to get the sheep and the sugar. And there's a cattle over here. Okay, so this is not obvious at all. Never mind what I just said. Oh, and yeah, I need to get rid of that barbarian camp. Fortunately, I have some units nearby, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, nice, I got a pantheon. So I'm going to grab that in just a second. Right. So, which pantheon should I get? Fertility rights are still available, so I could get that. I could get Desert Folklore for extra faith. That's probably not the best choice, but it's a choice. That would give me up to 5 extra faith from my capital. But I don't think that's a good choice in this situation. What else? Let's see. I don't see any other obvious choices here. Yeah, I don't see any other good choices. I think I'm going to go for fertility rights. That seems to be the best choice in this situation. I don't want anything that gives extra culture, obviously, since too much culture is bad with this strategy. Okay, I will be playing Tall Empire in this game, so Fertility Rites seems to be the best choice. The extra bit of faith from the few desert tiles I have in range is not better than 10% faster growth rate in my opinion. So let's go for Fertility Rites. I'm actually at 8 happiness right now, which is pretty good. Great, more barbarians. That's exactly what I needed. Not. Down they go. I need to redo my assignments probably. No? Yeah. Which hex was I working here? Oh, my city grew to size 6, right. That explains it. So this one over here. Yeah, I think this is good. Looks good to me. Fortunately, this is just an archer, so I can handle that easily. My settler is almost done. Okay, I'm not too sure about the next location just yet. So, this is a pretty good question, actually. My city locations can make or break this entire game, so this is very, very important. Right, I'm going to get 500 gold pretty soon, so I won't be building the next settler. I will be building a granary now. I want a location that can grab as many resources as possible, or I could split this into 2 cities instead of 1 city. Both of these are good choices. I could start my second city to the east next to the mountain. And in fact, mountain location would probably be better in this case, since obviously then I can get an observatory. Just checking my tiles. Look, they look fine. Alright, so let's have a look. There are spices over here, but I don't think I can reach them. At least not easily. Yeah, I would have to start a city too close to the end of the map. And that's not a good choice in my opinion. I'll have to pass on the spices, unfortunately. Yeah. I just don't see a good location. Well, unless I start a completely separate city here, just to get the spices. But I'm kind of leaning towards this exact hex right here. Because then I would get the bananas, I would get the sugar, I would get this sugar up here. And I would also get this one down here, the horses. So this is the location I'm going for. And then another city could be somewhere here on the river. I can actually start my second city here and then just wait a few turns for the settler. One more turn only. Since my settler is already here to the west, there's no point moving him east and wasting time. Oh, hi. Right. Next turn. Oh, hi. Hi again. Great. I don't like fighting spearmen with warrior and bowman. But at least I got a promotion, so I can grab drill too, I guess. Okay, so question is... my city will be over here on this hex. So... this one looks reasonable. This is not the greatest city location ever. I could start in here, then I will be able to get the sheep. And I think that's the best location that I can see here. This is not the greatest city in history, but I think it's reasonable enough. But now I have 500 gold, so I can grab my next settler here. The big question is how many cities I want to start. I usually go for 4 max. Down you go. Right, so my city is going to be here, on the grassland. And the other settler is going here, to this exact hex. My floodplain is improved. Let's check the assignments. I'm actually going to redo the assignments again. That's the way I like doing it, when I'm actually not hurrying anywhere and not rushing it. I'm prioritizing the tiles with good hammer output. And good food output at the same time, so this one is reasonable. For example, even though there's 2 food here, but there's an extra hammer. 2 more workers. 1 more worker. I guess I'll go for the cattle, since I can actually improve it in a moment, and I should do that right now. Okay, this looks good. My capital looks pretty damn good, I have to say. The only problem with this game is that I don't have a trading partner still. But other than that, I'm quite happy with this start. Alright, let's start that city right now. There we go. Again, not the best city ever, but I think it's reasonable enough. I could make this my gold city and spam a lot of trade posts around it. I think that's going to be the best use of this specific city here. Right, but let's start with library or watermill. Good question. I think I'll start with watermill, since that +2 food and +2 production. Alright, let's improve the cattle, that will give me +1 hammer. Always good. More barbarians. Oh yeah, I didn't get rid of that camp. I almost forgot about that. Not a problem, it will be done. I just need to be careful not to lose my worker, obviously. But this is only a warrior, so that's not a big deal. Not a spearman, at least. Where do you think you're going? Let's send my warrior down there as well, but I need to move with my worker, not to lose him. And I think I'll have to move somewhere here. Wow, this is actually... Okay, I have to move here in order not to actually lose my worker. That's the only tile I can move to. Right, let's start my city. There we go. And set it to granary, maybe? Yeah, I think so. So now the big question is, do I want more settlers? And do I want to beeline for Petra? If I can get Petra in Babylon, that would help me quite a bit, but that's 28 turns. Well, I can speed this up in a bit. But let's see if I'm going to lose my worker or not. I hope not. Yeah, he moved away, so I'm safe. I can't let him destroy my improvements. Down he goes. Good. Alright, next up this camp. And I still want to get rid of this camp for the quest. Now I have time to go there. But I need to send more than 1 unit, obviously. I didn't finish this. Alright, let's heal up. Size 7 in my capital now, that's pretty good. That's this worker over here, and I can assign him to the sugar, I suppose. That's not a lot of hammers, but I don't really have a big choice here. So if I want to beeline for Petra, I need to get some mines on these hills. I'm going to do that once I finish the pasture on the cattle. Theology is done. And now I'm in medieval era on turn 81. That's not too bad. I'm actually quite happy with that. Oh yeah, you know what I need? I need 1 more worker. But if I want to beeline for Petra, I don't have time to get another worker. In any case, I'm actually going to finish this video here. I'm still not 100% convinced whether I should beeline for Petra or not, or whether I should try building it here or not. Let me know what you think in comments below. But for now this is done. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.